This is my video for Kinesiology Assignment 2. It assesses the performance of a player's overhand clear in badminton. The performance is assessed against the critical features of this shot. We are watching the player in green. In the preparation phase, we are looking to see that the player moves to a position where the shuttle will travel overhead on their racket side. The foot on this side is to the rear, so that the hips are side onto the net with the weight on this rear leg. The arms are bent at the elbows with the hands pointing to the ceiling. The racket shoulder, like the hip, is to the rear. The head is still, and the player is looking at the approaching shuttle. As you can see, the player's preparation is inconsistent. Commonly, they are moving backwards as they hit the shuttle. This reduces the power of the shot and means that the front foot is often off the ground. The arms are often left down at the sides. When they are up, the angle here is too great, reducing the speed at which the racket can be moved through the swing. Whilst the feet are not always appropriate, the hips and shoulders are frequently side on to the net. The player also does well keeping the head still and focused on the shuttle. During the action phase, we are looking to see that the weight is transferred to the front foot when the player steps through with the rear leg. The body rotates as it happens to face the net. As the torso rotates, the racket arm swing begins with the lateral adduction of the shoulder so that the elbow moves towards the net, followed closely by elbow extension. Just before the racket comes into contact with the shuttle, pronation of the forearm occurs so that the strings of the racket come to face the net. The timing of these movements is crucial to ensuring maximum force is applied to the shuttle, giving it its height, speed and distance. As mentioned, the player's footwork during the preparation means they are often moving backwards when the shot is played. This means the weight transfer from back to front foot does not occur and also reduces the level of body rotation. It is difficult to assess the forearm pronation of this player. The speed of this action made it difficult to capture on video. In this photo we can see a clear flexion of the wrist. This technique, called panhandling, suggests that the player is not pronating the forearm but bending the wrist to swipe at the shuttle. These few frames in slow motion appear to demonstrate this action. During the follow-through, we are looking to see that the player steps through with the rear leg. Rotation of the body continues so that the racket hip is now closest to the net. The racket arm crosses the body to the non-racket side. The player should finish looking over the racket shoulder and recover to an appropriate position on the court. The player's follow-through is hardly apparent. Again, because this player is moving backwards when the shuttle is hit, they do not step through with the rear leg. Rotation of the body often stops once the shuttle is hit, as does the arm swing. The player hardly crosses the racket to the other side of the body. When they do, we see that this is the result of wrist flexion rather than a movement of the whole arm across the body. The player is quick to move back into the court. However, this could be reduced if they were moving forward as they hit the shuttle. Because of the high number of issues with this player's overhead clear, I would take them back to a cognitive stage of learning and go through the basic pattern of movement for this shot. I would focus on three aspects in this order. First, the footwork pattern. Second, the body rotation. And lastly, the forearm action. I would also focus on the player's movement around the court. Their slowness getting into position means they are often moving backwards when the overhead clear is played. This reduces the power of the shot and creates other issues. Their preparation becomes inconsistent. They can't step through and rotate during the action and follow through.